This is absolutely absurd and ridiculous. But every business meeting that I go to, it doesn't matter the industry, what's everybody focused on? Oh, we got to tighten up our social media strategy. We need to play more into this. If we know that people want it, we need to be doing more of it, even though most of us can't prove that anything that we're doing in this world actually works. We could choose to be the kind of business that plays into that at the total expense of human behavior, or we could be the kind of business that skews our energy, our budgets, our activity, everything that we do toward serving as a source of delight for people. Which one do you suppose most businesses in the world are chasing after? It's the first one. I know it, and you know it. But let's think about this for a second. If we as a business, it's our restaurant, we're quick serve, maybe we're casual, doesn't matter. If our business is serving and delighting people in ways that they flat out do not expect, if when they enter our store, our place of business, or even encounter us online, they quickly pick up on this vibe that I didn't expect this. This is kind of cool. This is different. This is neat. This kind of feels good, whatever that is. When we're doing that for people and doing it consistently, we become the most bulletproof competitive weapon in the world. We become a positive they. If Harley's going to use its product as its competitive lever, what would that require of the businesses, household name businesses with very deep pockets that Harley competes against? What it requires us to do is connect dots that are so simple, you looked right past it. If Harley's going to use its product as its competitive lever, that requires companies with names like Honda or BMW or Ducati, Kawasaki, Suzuki, I could go on all day, to be building, selling, and servicing product that is somehow inferior to what Harley's making. Have you looked at a Honda lately? Or a BMW lately, or a Ducati? Folks, their products aren't great, they're phenomenally great. Name an industry where anybody's selling junk, right? Nobody survives doing things poorly anymore. The world simply will not absorb it or allow it. Everybody's product is great. So why would we believe that having the tastiest burger, having the best motorcycle, having the fastest flow through at our window is going to create competitive advantage for us in a world where we are fully comfortable believing that everybody can do that for us? What do you remember about us, specifically about, say, like a high-end restaurant that you ate in frequently with a spouse or a friend or one of your coworkers or family? What do you remember? Because I can tell you this, you don't remember what you ate for dinner that day. We never do. We never do. Why? Because we eat 3 times a day, most of us. No matter how good it was, we won't specifically remember what it was that we ate. We'll just know that it was good. So what were we doing to get them to say it? Let's build our business strategy around this. What are we talking about here? Reputation. What people are saying about us and the opportunity that we have to have incredible impact on what they're saying. Why should we not weaponize, martialize the people that we serve to bring us more people? And I'm not talking about just a word-of-mouth recommendation here. I'm talking about honest-to-God advocacy. These guys rock. Where people are describing us using the same language we would use as Harley people if we were actually there. How do we create this consistency of message? What do we do in front of and for people that they will tell somebody else about? And how do we use that to differentiate our business? Pal, again, horrible reputation. You didn't like us. Your mom didn't like us. Her mom didn't like us. Our products, as awesome as they were, or we thought they were, could not speak for themselves, right? It's big, it's loud, it's kind of obnoxious. They don't speak for themselves. What did we learn? We tried to put product first, always talking about in this crush of high performance, lower price stuff coming from overseas. What did we do? We talked about ourselves. Look how awesome this hardware is. Look at the design that's used to create this for you. Look at these committed people that are behind the process here making this happen. And what did we learn? What we learned is all of us Nobody wants to hear what businesses say about themselves, do we? The sell more stuff philosophy is what bankrupted our business. We sold stuff right up to the point of Chapter 11. The objective behind these dealers, and obviously everybody at the motor company encouraging and training to do, isn't to sell stuff, it's to make a vocal advocate out of every human being that we serve or with whom we come into contact. If the person that we're serving on a Tuesday doesn't remember what happened and doesn't tell somebody else about it, it means we didn't do anything, and we all know that. And no human being in the history of planet Earth ever told somebody else a story about a business and gave them what they paid for and met their expectations, no matter how high those expectations were. Why? Because it would be the worst story ever told.